Welcome traders, I'm Adam Harris and this is your weekly IC Markets market commentary. So I'm going to start off here with charts that are catching my interest. Just a very quick comment on the euro dollar. It really becomes apparent when we see it on a monthly basis. We can see prices battling at this level and is currently rejecting it. So it looks as though based off of this alone, price is likely to head down towards the lows, the previous lows. If we go and have a look at it from a weekly perspective, we do have an uptrend. We do have a little bit of bearish divergence creeping in and a lot of failure in this area. So this is the last chance that it really has to turn around. If we finish up with a bullish candle by Friday, then the markets are likely to attempt another run up at this level. Failing that, it looks like they're going to continue back down to this recent level of support. So keeping an eye on that. The charts that are really catching my interest at the moment are the yen crosses. All the yen pairs are looking particularly bullish. In fact, you can see it's coming up to a major level of resistance here. But overall, very, very nice and bullish. And in fact, this was something I missed. This was a really nice double bottom setup over here. This was a relatively clear signal that the market was going to head higher, and it has gone off. So there are times when I do miss trade setups, which is a pity, but that's very nice. Looks like that's heading to the upside. And just to show you the other pairs, so if we look at euro yen, we can see that's looking really nice and bullish at the moment, also having come off support. If we then look at, say, Swissy yen, just to mix it up, all the pairs are worthwhile having a look at. We can see that these are heading up higher here as well. So all the yen crosses are really my favorites when it comes to currencies at the moment. Swissy pairs are also attempting to turn around, but just not nearly as clear or as strong as the yen pairs. Then having a look, moving on to commodities, have a quick look at gold. So gold, this is sort of its last chance here to find support in this area on that 50-period moving average. And at this level, you can see it's attempted to do that in the past. If I have a look at it from a weekly perspective, the picture is very different. There's a lot of failure and exhaustion and depletion in this area, which usually implies that gold is going to take a deeper move down, potentially down towards $1,900, possibly a little bit further, maybe even down towards $1,800. But it's really struggling and failing here. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to go all the way back down, just that it is indeed needing to take a break, needs to come down, potentially down towards, as I said, down towards $1,900 or potentially $1,800. Crude oil at the moment trying to attempt to put in a higher low. So we had a really nice bounce off this. Overall, it's been ranging, and then it just did a bigger range. It's pinged off the bottom here. It's trying to break above this level and then to continue higher. We'll see. It's not attractive when it comes to trading opportunities for me at the moment. We have got some bullish divergence. There's definitely a higher low on both of these indicators with a lower low on price. That's bullish in that sense. We'll see if it can pick up the pace and start actually moving. And then the other stuff that's looking really cool is the NASDAQ is looking phenomenal. These are tech stocks here looking very, very nice. We have a very nice, very healthy uptrend on the weekly. We've got the 50, 20, and 10 in a bullish formation. MACD is trending higher. RSI is trending higher. MACD is above zero. These are all just bullish signals. Looking very, very nice. We had a nice break above this level, retest, and a nice little bullish candle here. All of that looking really good. So at the moment, my expectation is for this to continue higher. It's also above that 50-period moving average. So according to the technical indicators, the NASDAQ is now in a bull market. You'll notice that it broke underneath that when it started its correction in 2022, and actually for the first time now is operating above the 50-period moving average, which means as far as it is concerned, it is now back in bull mode. And of particular interest to me, for example, is Amazon has been doing really well, and Amazon took quite a big hit. It took one of the bigger hits to a point where a lot of people were concerned about it, but when I look at it now, sorry, the chart is loading up the data, it's looking very, very nice and bullish. It is arguably still in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, but it is looking incredibly keen to get past that. It's moved above the 50-period moving average now. It's got a confirmed uptrend on the daily. The quality of the trend is looking very, very nice. And it certainly isn't in a downtrend on the weekly, just on the monthly. And overall is looking very, very nice. So it's a little bit overextended at the moment, but I do, this is certainly on my watch list looking for entry opportunities. And then also just to throw into the mix, for example, is AMD. You'll know their processor chips. and they produce and obviously work with Intel, for example, with your laptops are usually using them. So also looking nice and bullish. And again, you can see when you look at the monthly candle, incredibly bullish outside engulfing bullish candle, which looks good. Look at it from a weekly perspective. We've got a nice solid uptrend there as well, testing a limit and a ceiling level of resistance right now, but looking good. And 50, 20, and 10 all in a bullish formation as well. And then looking at it from a daily perspective, we can see a really nice break and a retest and a push onwards. So overall, looking very, very good. And so to me, I'm eyeing out a lot of stocks in the tech sector because they took the biggest hit, but a lot of them appear to be dusting themselves off and starting to head higher now. So I'm going to leave you with that. I want to wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you in future market commentary videos.